What's going on, guys? Today should be a really good day. We should be able to take this thing out and drive it around the yard at least. So there's a lot of unknowns. We still haven't really been able to check the transmission to make sure everything works properly. So today everything is just going to be testing all the work that we've done up until this point, and hopefully we can take it out in the yard and drive it around and everything is fine. All right, so first things first, we got to fill it up with some transmission fluid, hydraulic fluid. We're going to top it off with gas just a little bit, and then we have to add some coolant to it. So let's go ahead and get busy on this. Okay, so what we have here is 5 gallons of oil that's going to go in there. I have a battery powered siphon I'm going to try out, so hopefully this will be able to move this fluid into there. All right, so we've got fluid moving through it. We're just going to let that do its thing for a little bit, and then once that's filled, we're going to check to make sure there's no leaks or anything like that, and then we'll be on to the antifreeze. Okay, while we're waiting on that, I'm going to bolt the seat back on there. So all right, we're just adding in some coolant now. Let's see how good my pour is. All right, guys, this is where everything pays off, because I'm getting ready to go on this thing, and I have faith that this is going to run perfectly. If not, then obviously I will address and troubleshoot everything as we go along. But I always get a little shaky when I get ready to go test something that I've built. It's just something that I can't get away from, but I'm super excited. Everything is filled up. Got the old coat there because the seat has a giant hole in it. So yeah, everything's good. There's no leaks at all. So this thing is ready to go out into the yard, I believe. First, I'm just gonna pull it forward, back it up, just to get used to how this thing operates, because I've never driven one of these before. So rather than take it out and try to pull into the yard and then I end up hitting my fence or something like that, let's just get used to it in the driveway. And then that way, when I come to park it back in the barn, I don't smash into my truck. A little bit, confused on some of the controls and stuff. And then as soon as you let off of the clutch, it just wants to freaking, I thought I was gonna run into the pole barn for a second. I'm gonna get used to some of the controls and stuff, and then I'm gonna take it around the backyard and see what I can do. That was a freaking blast driving that around. It ran really good. It does have a little bit of smoke coming out of the exhaust. That could be so many things though. I mean, it does appear that the choke is not completely open all the way, which that would cause it. Honestly, it could just be a fuel mixture problem where I have to get the carburetor dialed in right. Again, it could be the choke that's not completely open. It's pretty close, so I don't think that that would necessarily cause smoke, but it could actually be something internal with the pistons too. I mean, you know, there's so many different things that it can be, but I really think it's probably just a mixture issue. But honestly, for a tractor that's been sitting for an undetermined amount of time, like, it's possible it could have been sitting for 20 years according to some people. So it does have a little bit of a leak out the back, just right there. This is a great sign at this point. Everything is operational. Everything's working flawlessly. Pump assembly is at least holding fluid. I don't have an implement to try to put pressure to it or anything like that. This is running very well. So just some tuning, and I think that this thing will be great. There will definitely be more to come on this tractor soon. If you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Feel free to share it with your friends and your family. And I would really appreciate it if you guys subscribe to the channel. Other than that, this is exactly what I wanted to see on this thing. So I'm going to call this video a success. I'll see you guys in the next one.